So the delay's gone off and we're on to chorus one from Noel Gallagher's side of things in Supersonic, which has this kind of... So let's jump into how that's played now and how the slides work particularly. So we've had a little dead note, and then we're sliding into that fourth fret with the third finger. That's all down picks. In bar 26, when you get the second slide, so you get... You just got to kind of almost create the slide there, so you just have to drop a little bit and slide back in. Use that third finger, slide up from that second fret in bar 26, and then it continues. So that carries on a few times. Then there's a time in bar 31 where you just get... The only time that it doesn't really slide is that particular time, but don't worry too much if you're going to carry on with the slides. Now, one thing I want to mention, if you're a kind of harmony theory geek, a little bit like myself, the chords underneath that Bonehead is playing, which we are going to cover again in a different video, he's doing a D chord, A major, E major, F sharp minor. So he goes... Now, when you're playing the D chord, D sort of power chord with no third, what Noel's doing is he's outlining which really clashes quite horribly with the D power chord. So if you have this, along with... really doesn't work very nicely harmonically, but because it's kind of done quite quickly, kind of gets away with it a little bit. But yeah, there is certainly a couple of moments where you're listening to that and you're thinking, is there a wrong note or something? So that's what's going on. That's why it sounds a little bit funny on that section. But anyway, just in case you were wondering theory-wise what's happening, we've got our solo one up next, which is really interesting. This quite straightforward but very cool solo. Anyway, we'll do the specifics of that in our next video, but if you're enjoying this series so far, do like and subscribe. It helps us continue doing these kind of tracks, and I'll do many, many more as long as we keep growing the channel. So thanks for watching this one. We'll see you in our next part where we're tackling Noel's Solo 1.